Welcome back to another episode of That Was a Terrible Idea, a series that does not exist, and I just made it up right now. So, not so long ago, an extremely big content creator group ended up completely destroying their whole career. And I'm 100% serious when I say that. It has been an extremely long time since I have seen an extremely big YouTube channel basically lost everything, all because of one extremely terrible video. Their audience does not like them anymore. They're extremely angry. Every time people talk about them, it's just how terrible they are. And how dare they do something this greedy and they just completely turn on their audience. Why should we even go and support them? It's honestly truly something extremely interesting because you have to try extremely hard to completely destroy all the goodwill you built up with your audience, especially nowadays. Since so much people are attached to like their favorite content creator, they will defend them until the end of time. So for you to basically lose that is truly an accomplishment. I feel like you should get a medal for doing something like that. But the YouTuber group that I'm talking about is Watcher, an extremely big YouTube channel that has around 2 million subscribers, pretty close to 3 million, and they got extremely popular for the type of content that they ended up making. It is extremely high quality videos, and I've seen some of their content. It makes sense how they were able to grow such an extremely big audience and have a really big and loyal fan base. And I also know that if you look back into these people's cinematic backstory, they came from BuzzFeed Unfound, which was something extremely popular back in the day. But just saying the word BuzzFeed now, this seems extremely weird. Like, I knew they used to be big, but now that whole company is completely dead in the water, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who doesn't even know about the existence of it, which isn't really that much of a big deal. I mean, nothing of value was really lost, but yeah, that's just extremely interesting to think about. But either way, not so long ago, they ended up posting a video to their channel saying that they are going to be leaving YouTube, which isn't really something that's surprising. We are seeing that a lot now, where tons of YouTubers who have been doing this for an extremely long time are basically just retiring. They made too much money, were way too successful, and I don't really want to do this anymore. I just want to sit down and raise my family, or just shower in the millions of dollars that I made in ad revenue or sponsorship. Whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat and makes you extremely happy, you basically just won life. So a lot of people thought that, oh, it's just another example of that, and their fan base were extremely sad. Until you actually go and click on the video, because if you thought that, you basically got clickbait. Because what this channel is actually announcing is that they are kind of leaving YouTube, they are quitting YouTube to move all of their future and current content to a subscription service that they made. Yes, this is something that they are actually doing. This is probably one of the first YouTube channels who actually thought it was a good idea to go premium. The whole point of this video is basically a trailer to market this brand new subscription service they're making. With this service, you can spend a small price of $6 a month so you can get access to all of their current videos and returning videos. Let me show you some clips of them explaining it a little bit more.
Over time, the deals that we were getting in 2019, 2020, are looking a lot different than they are today. We're making something for two audiences. We're making it for the fans, all of you out there, and we're also making it to please the advertisers. It's difficult to make the stuff that we want to make and also then appeal to the advertisers as well.
It costs a certain amount to make content in the way that we do it. We try to put things on the screen that we feel adheres to a certain level of quality that you would find on, say, a Netflix or something like that. But in doing so, it does cost a certain amount. Like, for example,
yeah, that is something that I can understand being extremely stressful, you know, having to make videos for your audience and also having to make sure that you're monetized so you can go and actually make money. And having your own website would actually be something extremely cool because you don't need to follow any rules. You can basically do whatever you want, say whatever you want, and you don't need to worry about being demonetized or banned. But I'm pretty sure this is not the way to do it. This is something that is obviously not going to succeed. They are basically getting cooked on the internet. Everyone is coming by and just spitting on them and making fun of them, saying that this decision is absolutely terrible, and if you currently check their comment section, it's basically just people saying that what are these people thinking, they're extremely out of touch, there's no way this is going to succeed, and also a lot of people saying that people in their audience just don't want to spend more money on another subscription service. I mean, this is something that is basically just plaguing the internet right now, where everywhere you go, there seems to be a brand new subscription service coming out of nowhere that absolutely no one wants to pay for, and this is just another example of another one being added. But instead, if you go on something like Netflix or HBO Max, you actually get tons of extremely good TV shows, but if you go and spend $6 on this, you just get access to one person's YouTube channel. I don't know what these people are thinking. I don't know who filled their head with this idea saying that this is a good idea and we're gonna be cooking and your audience is gonna love this, but whoever it is, those people need to get fired. Now, I am curious to see how successful this is going to be, because I think this is gonna completely fail. I don't think any of their audience are actually gonna go over and pay this subscription service, but I just want to see if they're still gonna go through with it, because I don't think they are. I think, give it 2 weeks later, or maybe a whole month later, they're gonna release a new video on their channel saying that, oops, we did a cringe. We're not really gonna go through with this idea. Sorry guys, it was just a really bad mistake. We're gonna stay on YouTube. I think that's what's gonna happen. But a part of me also think that they may just go through with it, because it looks like they did spend a lot of money to get this website up and running. But hey, only time can tell. Obviously, I think they should just backtrack this decision, because they could recover. I know a lot of people are saying even if they cancel it, they're going to completely lose the trust they built with their audience, but that's not true. We have seen multiple times where tons of YouTubers can do something extremely dirty, but if they backtrack, people will still go and support them. If you're a Watcher fan, you better hope they do that. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is a situation that I wanted to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.